dekhne to get us underway. Nice. See some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Driven through cover, just the one.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
End of the over. The Strikers are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Hatcher, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Short, watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Could that be out? Looks like it. Jason, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Sanger taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. 11 runs added there. The Strikers are 20 for 1.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh, that's just too full. Short. Makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Worked away. That's a nice single. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good return back from the deep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers. That's the over. The Strikers are 42 for 1.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Mackenzie, the spinner, coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. Nicely played.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
They'll get at least 1 here. That's a solid shot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Beats the field with a great shot.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
End of another disappointing over. Stoinis has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. There could be a couple if they hustle. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Can't get that outside the ring field. And the chance goes begging. Right out of the middle. Oh my, that's racing away.
End of the over. The Strikers now 64 all.
A nice shot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
There'll be runs here. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Curran showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Strikers are 71 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. The Stars with a massive shout. Big appeal. This could be out.
Carey out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's the over. And a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your league runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Curran shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Middled that one. Great timing. That's a solid shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Perfectly timed.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. At least one on offer. 8 runs added there. The Strikers are 104 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Misses everything. Nicely played. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Ross, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Senga has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Kelly taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Mackenzie back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. They'll get at least 1 here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Shot, should be runs here. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of another disappointing over. Stoinis has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Ten runs added in that over. The Strikers are 135 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 14th over. The game team are now on.
Curran back on now.
Attack for the Stars.
They'll get at least one here.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh, dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Hatcher did very nicely out there in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
End of the 15th over. The Strikers.
Stoinis has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Dekhne coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Out. Good catch.
Overton, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early and really get stuck into his innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Dekhne shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Hatcher coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Whacked away. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Dekhne to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these 2 free-flowing batters. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Oh, that's just too full. Overton makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Maxwell with a beautiful piece of fielding. That's the over. The Strikers are 243 for 5.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Final over in this innings. Misses everything. Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Overton gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Finds the fielder with that shot. And that's the end of the innings. The Strikers have set a target of 256 runs.
Luke coming in.
Everyone's gone up. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Shot, should be runs here. He was quick onto that in the infield. Half a chance, missed.
End of the first over. The batting team are now far.
Going with pace now.
The attack for the Strikers.